everyone, welcome to Bakunawa Fest 9's online version of the awards show, which happened last Wednesday, April 26, 2023, which was also the official closing of Bakunawa Fest 9 and the informal kickoff to Bakunawa Fest X, which opens online on October 17 and live in-person screenings on November 6, 2023. It's the first time Bakunawa Fest is screening in the National Capital Region, as the festival has been hosted by its home city Bacolod, San Carlos City, and Bayawan City, and the first time Bakunawa is hosted by the UPFI Film Center. So many firsts for this year for the country's first fantastic film festival and Southeast Asia's longest-running fantastic film fest. Before we start the awards portion, let's take a look back at the 9th edition of Bakunawa Fest. Bakunawa Fest has fielded films coming from different parts of the country, creating a record for a regional festival having a film delegation that represented different regions. We believe in a more progressive outlook of what is regional, which is why we do not subscribe to the definition of our festival, our principles, and our aesthetics as purely geographical in nature. From among our official submissions during our 9th edition, we are sending films from Malabon, Cavite, and Surigao del Sur. In our quest to help shape and define national cinema as films coming from around the Philippines with the inclusion of shorts, we aim to send films with different tones and voices, varying genres, and those that identify issues and concerns that need to be addressed or those that have completely been forgotten. Bakunawa Fest 9 proudly announces the films that represented the festival in Cinema Region 15, 2023. A Year to Breathe, Director Hans Surigao del Sur.
All of my filmmaker friends And because of the pandemic, it was a film I had to make by myself. So it was very VFX heavy and a learning experience for me and a big learning process. So yeah, A Year to Breathe was just made by myself, and I'm really happy that it's reached here. So yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity, and I hope you enjoy it.
Inakdal, Resentment, Director Arvin Bellarmino, Cavite City, Calabarzon Region.
Sigurado ka ba doon nagpunta si kuya mo?
Opa.
Sa bahay na
The
walang
Night
kahulugan.
is Drunk When We Suffer, Director R.S. Magtaan,
Hindi
Malabon
maliwanag
City,
na bagay.
National Capital Region.
Halimbawa, ng pundidong bumbilya sa aming kapagkainan. 7 taong gulang ako nang pinaintindi ni Mama mga walang malay na kabuluhan. Buhay sa bahay na walang kahulugan.
We are very grateful to our supporters and our valued volunteers for making another difficult and challenging year very successful. We value our filmmakers, our audiences, our jury, and we congratulate all our winners who sent in their speeches from around the world. So to all of you watching, enjoy the show.
What a great honor for the production to win and accept the Box Office Champion and Audience Award of Bakunawa Fest twice. The first was for Sa Punta Sang Balangao at Pandemic's peak in 2021, and now for Sa Kalaot Sang Katubtuban in the post-peak pandemic era in 2023. Way back in 2020, never did we, the creators of Balangao, realize that we'd be coming up with a trilogy until the COVID-19 pandemic pushed our limitations into exploring the new normal in filmmaking amid lockdowns, community quarantines, and health protocols. Sa Punta Sang Balangao became the pilot that developed into the sequel sa Dulunan Sang Kinawala of 2021 and concluded in Sa Kalaot Sang Katubtuban. Behind these short films bore our personal stories of struggles, survival, resilience, passion, and hope. Thereby, on behalf of Sa Kalaot Sang Katubtuban and the entire Balangao trilogy teams, I deeply thank and salute the Bakunawa Fest for pushing through with the festival when the world seemed to almost lost its hope. An exemplary salute to Festival Director, Direk Albert Banyaras, for always believing in the vision and voice of the youth. We are only a team of mostly high school and college students from Colegio San Agustin Bacolod, and this means significant to us, individually and as a team. These awards befit and go out to every cast, creative, and production, together with our supportive family and friends, and the entire Augustinian community, especially the Basic Education Department and Senior High School. Cheers, Kalaot Sang Katubtuban and Balangao Trilogy. Once again, thank you, more power, and padayon, Bakunawa Fest.
Hey everyone, my name is Tomas Roldan and I'm the director of The Summer We Saw You. On behalf of the whole team that made this movie possible, we would like to thank everyone that came, watched the movie, and supported us. It is an absolute honor to receive the Box Office Champion Award and the Audience Award at the Bakunawa Fest. We're incredibly grateful for the reception that the movie had at the festival. Once again, thanks for everyone that came and watched the film.
Hi Philippines, ¿cómo está? I am Achet Henry, the director and writer of short film Wangasu, The Legend of the Dogman. Thank you Bakunawa Film Festival for choosing our film as the winner of the program this year. The story itself is an adaptation of short story from one of the greatest writer in Indonesia, Seno Gumira Ajidharma. The story is about dog napper who captures and slaughters the dog from a rich housing complex. We made this film during the pandemic era with the support of our government. The film itself is a reflection of us as a human nature. Are we really better than the animal that we consider to be mindless? So enjoy the movie. Hope to see you guys in Philippines really soon. Bye.
こんにちは、パララックスディレクターの野部隼人です。この度はこのようなとても素敵な賞をいただき、大変光栄に感じています。このような機会を与えてくださった映画祭関係者の皆様、わざわざパララックスを見ていただいた皆様、本当にありがとうございます。このパララックスはアニメーションとしては尺も長く、メッセージ色も強く、決してわかりやすい内容ではない上にセリフもありません。そんな映画が受け入れられたことに喜びを感じますし、結果が全てではないと思いますが、自分たちの作品が確実にみんなに届いたという実感が、嬉しく思っています。またこの作品はトレーシングペーパーに手書きで書くそのアニメーションの質感と、音楽も作品の大事な一部として、自分で作詞作曲演奏までしているところが特徴です。セリフがない分、そこから作品に潜む雰囲気やメッセージ、それを肌で感じ取ってもらえていたら幸いです。この作品を完成するまで、5年かかりました。その間支えてくれたスタッフ、友人、家族にまずは嬉しい報告をしたいと思います。最後に、これからも社会問題と接点を持ちつつ、作品を大事に育てて、作っていきたいと感じています。また皆さんに見てもらえるように、いつかリアルでお会いできるように、それを楽しみに励みに、頑張っていきたいと思います。本当にありがとうございました。
Saudade da dor fez o rio.
Hello everyone at Bakunawa Fest. I'm Mateus from Brazil. I'm the director of the film O Pará, and I'm here to say that we are truly happy to be part of Bakunawa Fest and we are even happier to receive these awards. It's a great honor to represent our culture and to have the opportunity to bring our voice to so many people at such an important audience and through this powerful festival. So I thank to the entire festival team for the opportunity, and I hope we can be together another time. Thank you. Obrigado.
And now we are very proud and honored to present the jury for Bakunawa Fest 9 for season 2022 to 2023. Film critic, film educator, public anthropologist, and author from Bicol, Philippines, member of the Manunuri ng Pelikulang Filipino or Critics of Philippine Cinema, Tito Hinova Valiente, Chair, Board of Jury, Bakunawa Fest 9. Filmmaker, design activist, and graphic designer from Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, and now based in Basilan, Mayish, and Donila. Award-winning filmmaker, actor, cinematographer, visual artist, and tattoo artist from Iloilo, Philippines, Kyle from Mendoza.
Whether we triumph against the bullying or domination of certain structures, two animations have taught us lessons about being human. The jury wishes to give the two animations, Brindis and the Sprayer, this award.
انیماتور و کارگردان از ایران. خیلی خوشحالم که فیلم منو انتخاب کردین برای نمایش در جشنواره‌تون. سمپاش داستان دیستوپیایی است که در اون رویش هر گونه گل و گیاه و رویدنی ممنوعه و سربازهایی به شکل نیمه انسان نیمه ربات وظیفه سرکوب و از بین بردن گیاهان و دستگیری افرادی رو دارن که از گل و گیاهان مراقبت میکنن. در این بین اما یک سرباز بعد از آشنایی با یک چند نهال از طریق یک پسر بچه راهش رو از نابودی به نگهداری از گل و گیاه تغییر میده به امید روزی که دنیا پر از صلح باشه برای تمام موجودات زنده، انسان‌ها، حیوانات و گیاهان. ممنون.
Hola a todos, soy Catalina Borges, la directora del cortometraje Brindis, y quería enviar un saludo de agradecimiento a ustedes, ya sean participantes, organizadores o espectadores del Festival Bakunawa, además de un gran agradecimiento de parte del equipo detrás de Brindis, Mimiche Producciones. Estamos súper felices de haber participado de esta instancia e incluso más sorprendidos aún por haber obtenido un premio dentro de la competencia. Para nosotros Brindis significa mucho porque fue un proyecto que hicimos para nuestra titulación de la carrera de animación digital, fue nuestro portafolio de título, así que pese a ser nuestro primer cortometraje, nunca pensamos que íbamos a llegar tan lejos dentro de competencias y festivales similares, así que quería extender esa felicidad que tenemos ahora de parte de todos los que participamos en el cortometraje, que fuimos aproximadamente un grupo de 6 personas animadores y 3 chicos que trabajaron en el equipo de sonido. Así que sin nada más que agregar, nuevamente repito, estamos muy agradecidos de haber participado en esta instancia, de haber tenido un premio tan importante como el que ustedes nos están entregando ahora, Y quería más que nada que sepan eso. Les mando muchísimos saludos desde Chile y un abrazo para todos. Que sigan disfrutando del festival. Chao, chao.
Everything seems correct and proper academically in this film. The cinematography is clean and polished. The production design is excitingly attractive. The story and screenplay use suspense to entice us to follow the film to the end, not to mention its insight on loss of love and objects, and preservation or memorialization. Is this a perfect short cinema because of its clever fusion of filmic elements? But somehow, something is off in the whole presentation. The walls and the cabinets feel like they have been production designed, and the actions unfold with such oddity. Funny when they are supposed to be dark, macabre when they are supposed to be about love and pleasant things. Then there is the performance, merely stilted as if the filmmakers do not want us to feel sympathetic with the characters. All these make Pretty Pickle by Jim Vindiola deserving of a special jury citation.
With one jury describing this film as filled with soulful images, and for allowing said images to work with nature in breathing and fusing with the human characters. One short film owes its meaning to its cinematography and to its cinematographer. The images and scenes are set in such a way that we feel the meanings in the journey, their existence told in breathtaking fashion, which allows the audience to be part of a transcendental poetic experience. For this, the Best Cinematography Award goes to Director of Photography Joao Vicente of Opara.
In an art form that is mediated by camera and the images it has elected to present to form the narrative, one film draws its strength from the story, from which proceeds a social imaginary, and a screenplay that matter-of-factly arranges scenery after scenery of tolerance and coexistence.
Only to terminate in a revelatory fact: humans will always be humans, judgmental and solving conflicts through violence. For articulating a cautionary tale with such daring, if not recklessly absurd style, Inakdal receives the award for Best Story and Screenplay for Bakunawa Fest 9.
Sigurado ka ba doon nagpunta si kuya mo? Para yun lang umiyak ka? Tumigil ka nga dyan. O bakit? Napilayan ka ba? Umayos ka nga.
She is, in this film, the face of the macabre. It is a face that changes colors according to moods and guilt, sadness and sensuality. and she is able to do all those colors. She is that friend who holds the key to the mystery of the quiet and quick death of a woman, gentle and good. Whereas in the horror genre, the deceased is the source of terror and suspense, in this film, the opposite takes place. The living is the one capable of terrorizing those whose fate is to live after the crime.
She almost acts up a storm, but this is only because she needs to feel a vast space of light and darkness, an area filled with possibilities that includes the horrifying and the darkly humorous. For this, Best Performance Award is given to Min Yang of Park Forever.
The role is old, almost banal. A father who would love his daughter no matter what, in human or non-human form. Already the lead actor who plays the father has done a great service for us, lovers of the humanities, for a performance that is heartfelt, dramatic, and sensitive. But he goes several steps further. One of these areas he ventures into is about courage in the face of accepting a daughter who appears to have ceased to be his daughter.
For giving us a view on how humans deal with the supernatural or the aberrant when it comes close to home, utilizing only that small, dark space between him, the natural father confronting a possible annihilation of the unnatural product of his fatherhood. The Best Performance Award is given to Laurent Ludoyan of Laura.
Diane! Diane! Qu'est-ce que t'as fait? Elle est où?
Hello, Bakunawa Festival. Thank you very much. I'm very honored to have this prize and receive this award. And it's a very, very nice surprise. Thank you very much. I would like to share it with Yanis Benéchon, the director, and all the crew, and of course my partners. When I first read the script, I feel very moved about the story, about the characters, and it was a great moment to me to work on this part. Thank you, Dan. Thank you very much. It's a great validation, and thank you again. And I will give my regards to all the selection and the Bakunawa Festival. Thank you.
Hello everybody, and hello to the Bakunawa Film Festival. I'm Yanis Benéchon. I'm the director and the co-writer of Laura. And I wanted to send you this message to thank you for the prize, for Laurent Ledoyen, the acting prize. I'm very touched. This is the second prize we have. The first one was in Japan. So I think that the idea of competition in arts is always something we can discuss, but either way, a prize is a prize, and it sends a message of appreciation, and I think that it's very much appreciated in this case. I think that it's always a message sent to the people who made the film of appreciation, and for that I'm very touched. So thank you everybody, have a nice ceremony, and see you next time maybe, and long live to the Bakunawa Film Festival.
The director is definitely in control of his material, bringing that force over the characters in whose being's tension is built to escalate several mise-en-scène, where the dead arouses the most vile of responses from the living.
We know almost where the horror of ministering over the dead can lead us to. But when the undead wreaks vengeance upon a character, we know only one lesson. The dead is better resting in peace than the film is in invoking a live moral judgment and presenting a happy ending. The excellence of the film owes much to the technical expertise of the filmmakers. The jury awards Best Director to Chung An-o Alan for Part Forever.
Horrible.
A bizarre and fantastic narrative is infused with a social dimension by a direction that demonstrates a grasp of cinematic language. The result is an artistic vision of a society that now subverts our age-old notion of appearance and likability.
Manipulating almost to a point of self-consciousness, an artistic vision of a world where monsters possess more humanity than humans. The jury awards Best Director to Arvin Bellarmino for Hinakbal.
This is Arvin Bellarmino, the director of Hinakdal, at nais kong magpasalamat sa recognition na ito at sa Bakunawa Film Festival at naway magtuloy-tuloy pa ang pagkakataon at pagtulong na binibigay sa mga filmmakers para maibahagi namin ang sining ng pelikula at ang aming mga boses. Isa itong karangalan para sa akin at sa buong team. Kaya maraming salamat po at magkita-kita tayo soon.
The horror genre, by its persuasion, is a form that is known for the amplification of scenes, sounds, and characters. But in this film, there is an added dimension, near-camp approach to the horrifying.
Here we have a meta-cinema where we are forced to confront the evil in us, not in the form of phantasms, for that is facile, but in the manner of the exaggerated and the excessive, for this is as complex as evil over itself. The jury prize for 9 is awarded to by Chung An-o Alan.
从小爸妈最疼你，你犯错，我被打，什么都要让你，但是文雄没有办法让你。为什么要跟姐姐抢？从小爸妈最疼你，你犯错，我被打。
Here is a film that is not only a mockumentary, but one that mocks any form of documentation.
Raw energy coming from a place full of persons that lay bare their souls, not because they want to, but because the camera has invaded their private spaces and turned them into the public sphere.
For display and also for our contemplation. Seemingly in control, The film reveals its power when a character at the end breaks the fourth wall, as in theater, or talks directly to camera to remind us that everything is just cinema. Irony, a necessary element in any art, makes The Night is Drunk When We Suffer, directed by R.S. Magtaan, the Grand Bakunawa for Best Short Film of Bakunawa Fest 9.
Years na kami, pagdating namin 25, magpapakasal kami.
Nagsayawan sa puot ang mga plato. Nagsipalakpakan ng mga kubyertos. Ang hirap pa'y pinapaso ng lamig ang aming mga dila, mga langaw. Nakamamanhid, pinamamanhid ng mga lihim sa dila. 7 taong gulang ako nang pinaintindi ni Mama mga walang malay na kabuluhan. Kung bakit dapat si Papa ang nasa kabisera ng hapagkainan.
Mahirap man, nabili ngayon si Duterte. No?
Hello po, magandang araw po. Ako po si R.S. Magtaan, ng director ng The Night is Drunk When We Suffer. At ito po ang aking munting pasasalamat. Wala hanggang pasasalamat po sa pamilya ko, especially to my mama, sa pagbibigay sa akin ng pagkakataon na may bahagi ang isang piraso ng memorya namin. Para sa ito, ma. Pangalawang beses na namin na maging bahagi kami ng Bakunawa Fest. Formerly Bakunawa Young Cinema. Una ay noong Bakunawa 8 para sa Program 5 ng Geo-Oral Movement ng pelikula naming Liwanag o Illumination ni Noah. At malaki ang pong sa puso ko ng Bakunawa dahil ito ang kauna-unahang fantastic and genre-based film fest in the Philippines na nagbibigay pagkakataon across the world na makapag-showcase ng mga pelikulang hindi nakakulong sa isang kahon o genre. Kaya labis ang galak na makuha po namin ang recognition na The Grand Bakunawa for Best Short Film para sa edisyon at taong ito. Madabo, gid nga salamat. This would never have been possible without the support of my team and friends for helping me polish and develop it. I know suffering is optional, but I think we cannot break the barrier unless we speak. Muli, thank you so much po sa recognition Bakunawa Fest, sa lahat ng bumubuo nito, juries, co-participants, and mga audiences na tumatangkilik ng mga nililikha naming sining. Rock and roll po hanggang Kalawakan, hanggang sa susunod na Bakunawa. Thank you po.
Tapos sa unang pagpapalabas ng Bakunawa Fest dito sa UPEP ay yung pelikula ko pong The Night is Drunk When We Suffer ay isang personal na pelikula po. Isa po itong paghuhubad isa po siyang personal film about sa pamilya ko, sa relasyon ko mula sa aking mama. Wala pa po sila pero manonood din po sila. Sana po enjoy niyo siya, hindi ko na po papabain. Ayun po, good evening po sa inyo lahat.
And that's all for this ninth edition. Thank you for taking part in this journey. Adayon and see you again in Bakunawa Fest X.